All right, we are live. What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Almost Super Bowl day. Schmack. Nice. Got a little crowd in here already. What's up, everybody? Let's go ahead and we'll get a time check in here. Let's see, about 2 minutes. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Joey? It's going pretty good. It's probably the best weather we've had. I think we're back into the 60s today, which is pretty surprising since we just had snow 2 nights ago. I've been watching all this Pioneer action this weekend. We got a Pro Tour or a Players Tournament, whichever, and there is a Team Open this weekend. So we're about to get into a lot of Pioneer here shortly. We had a little peek of it last night, but we definitely have some more in store around the corner. Kind of like this stuff. We got a little gate crash, a little bit of Origins, throwback 2014. This was not easy to find. Let's see, a little bit of BFZ, and the last of my goodies right now, well, Dragon's Maze. So all of this fun stuff we're going to get into here real soon. Ha! Free. Free. This ain't TurboTax. Better get out of here. I don't know though. We're doing a lot of giveaways, so who knows? We might give some Pioneer stuff out for free. But we're here today for the double trouble of Theros Way Beyond. And for this particular break, we have a nice group here. Another 6 individual participant. And let's do the breakdown and we'll get this thing going. So we have islands going out to Andrew, Swamp and Forest, or Swamp and Colorless going out to Joey, the Forest going to Kevin, Mountain Lands are heading out to Ryan. We have Plains going out to Aaron, and we're going to wrap it up with a multicolor going out to Charles. Hey, what's going on, Michael? I hope that you are having a pretty awesome Saturday yourself. Well, good luck, everybody. I got that gut feeling we're going to get a showcase, maybe even showcase foil. Usually that's 1 out of every 3 boxes or 3 videos, it seems. So I'm praying. Hopefully we get one. Yeah, Theros, here we go. Right. Oh, there's a bit of a delay in there. You got to remember it's about 25-30 seconds. So my bad on that. I like the left box, so it could be a good one. Eat to Extinction. Going to be our first rare up. Going out to Joey. Right, number 2. It's going to be our first foil, Hero of the Pride, and a Citizen Champion up next. This one will be heading out to Kevin. Elspeth Nightmare and a Chimera. Not too shabby. So I would say this probably marks our first weekend for Mythics. Yay! Erebos, Bleak Hearted up first. And we have that one heading out to Joey. Come on down. With a Renata and a Hateful Eidolon. Not too bad. I like it. So, I was saying, is this the first weekend pretty much of Pioneer really kicking off that format? We have Players, I believe Players Tour, something like that. Renata and a Temple of Abandon. First land going out to Ryan. And then there is also a team open going on in Richmond. So we'll have a lot of results, and the first Pioneer event is overseas, so I believe they're already locking up for top 8 already, which is kind of unfortunate. I missed out most of that. Eidolon of Obstruction. That one will be heading out to you, Aaron. So it's a little unfortunate I missed most of that. I'll need to do a little bit of catching up just to kind of see where the format's shaking up to. But with there being a new format, new archetype, new card pool, always going to be interesting to see how, especially with Dream Trawler, going out to you, Charles. With a new format, also kind of rolls right into a new set. It makes it even more awkward than it already is because you're trying to figure out where the format's going, and you introduce new cards to change the format. Erebos' Intervention up next. Got that one heading out to Joey. It just kind of murkies the water a little bit and doesn't leave quite a clear picture, as I think you'll see next weekend when another event happens. Delicos, the foil, and Archerus, not too shabby. A little 2-for-1 going out to Charles. Our first foil rare. Yeah, and you're going to see the prices kind of come up and down, but some people were worried about standard being a bit flooded, mainly with just the collector's packs and the amount of mythics that you're really seeing in this format. Thassa's Intervention going out to Andrew. First blue card on the map. But there is also a few cards that are going to be a lot more busted in Pioneer than they are in the actual standard format. So it's kind of cool to see this little cat and mouse game of what cards are first on the priority list, and are they going for standard or are we going for Pioneer to Modern? We had a Nadir Kraken going back to back for Andrews. Now let's see here, Foil Warden and our Labyrinth. So we have the Scophos Warden and the Labyrinth that he crawls around in. Alright, so we're still holding at 1 Mythic. That is our second land. We did get a foil rare. So we got a lot of work to do. Oh, Dalikos again. 1 foil, 1 regular. Going out to Charles. Nothing too crazy as of yet. We're only 1 mythic in. That was an Erebos. You had a foil and non-foil Dalikos. And now we have a Gallia going out to you. So this box is starting off a little bit more on the quiet side, but we are still getting some pretty solid playables. Greybreaker Lamia up next. Going out to Joey. Foil Gift of Strength and the Underworld Breach. Up next, going out to Ryan. Yay for working pull tabs. Oh my goodness. Definitely came in at the right time. Karoxa with a Daxos hanging out. Alright, so Mythic number 2. Um, doesn't this put you up to like number 3, Charles? I think so. If I do remember correctly. You pulled a couple the other day. And we're going to follow that up with Phoenix of Ash. This card's super fun. Got to play it last night. And that gets in for quite a bit of damage. I would say anywhere from a solid 6 to 10 points of damage a game. Foil Insight plus Ashiok's Erasure up next. I want to be heading out to Andrew. A little Tamirit action in there as well. 3 Kroxa, 1 Uro. Nice. Well, might be able to fix those numbers a little bit here for you. Hey yo, crazy card. But this thing's worth like $1 something, surprisingly. Heliod's Intervention up next. Going out to Aaron. Still holding at 2 mythics. Storm Herald up next. And that one will be heading out to Ryan. Like Storm Herald's our new Haktos. We'll get pretty much one in every box, if not one in a foil. Dryad of the Grove. Not too shabby. That one will be heading out to Kevin. Let's see, Island and Storm's Wrath. Not too bad. There we go. That card's making a splash in the Tamir Reclamation Sage. That is making a bit of a splash this weekend. Had that deck pretty high on the radar. Fruit of the Foils. And our next Mythic's going to be Calyx. Going out to Charles. Not too shabby, sir. Alright, so we're on the last pack of pile 2. Get another foil. Not bad. Tectonic Giant. That will be foil number 2. And heading out to Ryan in a Protein Mage. Heading out to Andrew. A little Gary action in there as well. Not too shabby. Like our 2-for-1s. So that was our 3rd Mythic. Up next is a Treacherous Blessing. Going out to Joey. So we're looking for one last Mythic at least. Bronze-Eyed Lion up next. Going right back out to Charles. It's kind of crazy to see though, if you actually have opened the collector's packs or watched any videos like Alpha Investments who follow that pretty closely. The mythic pull ratio is just absurd, but it's pretty wild to see that for our boxes itself, you're only getting about 4, maybe 5 if you're lucky per box. Elspeth conquers death and falls over my hand. That one's heading out to Aaron. But in the boxes themselves, it's pretty wild because we saw Throne of Eldraine really kind of ramp up into the consistent 5 to 6 mythic range. And here, we're pretty fortunate to get 5 mythics. Foil Eidolon and Therix up next. Heading out to Andrew. And you only get 1 foil land per box. We're still waiting on that. Let's see. Foil, Hidden Cove. And our next land. All right. Went a little dry spell there without the last one. Temple of Plenty going out to Ryan. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with that. Intervention going out to Kevin. So I like the fact that the foil lands are quite a scarcity. A bit of a bummer, they did print 2 in every pack for the collector's pack. So that I think is going to make an initial splash, but if it's only 1 per box, that's really, really terrible ratio to try and like flood the market per se. Cloythus up next. That one will be heading out to Charles. Congrats, dude. So that was number 4. And a Mantle of the Wolf is up next, heading out to Kevin. All right, up next is Taranaka. Crowan Veteran heading out towards Aaron. All right, so we got 3 more packs here. We still have slim shot of another mythic. Foil Final Flare and a Temerit Calls the Dead. That one's heading out to Joey. And you get a Drag to the Underworld. All right, second to last. We have a Shadow Spear, our first artifact. Heading out to Joey, getting them back-to-backs there. Not bad at all, sir. All right, so last pack, first box. Is it Mythic time? Nope. First games up next. That one's heading out towards Kevin. All right, so box 1 down, not too shabby. A little bit of a pocket of mythics. I think, Charles, you had 3 of them, so pretty awesome for you, obviously. But hopefully with our second box here, we can spread the love around a little bit. At least get everybody 1 mythic on the board, and then we'll go from there. All right, pack 1, kicking off to the Labyrinth. Believe a second copy of that. Heading out to Ryan. First Cloythus, okay. Well, at least we did get that. I'm not sure if you prefer the regular artwork or the showcase. I actually really like the regular artwork. I think it's pretty sick. Whoa, Strider up next, going out to Joey. And I noticed with the regular Cloythus, there is more of a chance of a misprint. Oh my goodness, Thassa, Deep Dweller. It's going to be our first mythic of the box, and that one is heading out to you, Andrew. Congrats, man. Right, already starting off different spot for a different mythic. And we have a second copy of Phoenix of Ash with another copy of Temerit Calls the Dead. See, the Phoenix is going out to Ryan, and that phone call heading out to Joey. All right, we got a second copy of Shadow Spear, only the second artifact. And that one's heading out to you again, Joey. Nice back-to-back, dude. No blue. Gotcha. Oh, and speaking of, did we get gypped on our foil land? Did we get that? We did. Oh my goodness. So, that's a first. Whole box, no foil land. Box 2, we did get one. First games, second of that, going out to Kevin. Hmm, that's a bit of a shocker. So that is the first box we did not get a pool of land, and makes me kind of worry, but a little happy if they're going to hold back on the printing of the foiled lands. Third mature up next. Second copy of that going out to Andrew. Dryad of the Grove. We have a second copy of that going out to Kevin. Dryad's seen a little bit of play in the old Amulet Titan deck, making a couple appearances on camera today. The 2/4, that the butt on it is really what's making it kind of a really appealing card. Galia of the Dance going out to Charles. Being able to play your extra land, it's a 2/4 creature, so it can at least soak up some kind of damage, and a little bit of an interaction with the enchantments. Eidolon of Obstruction with the Daxos going out to Aaron. Let's see, what is our second mythic going to be? Ashiok's Erasure up next. Heading out to Andrew. We have Mantle of the Wolf. I do believe a second copy of that going out to Kevin. Foil Band Storyteller with Hello, Uro. All right, so back-to-back Giants. That's what's up. Going out to Charles. Come on down. And a Mere Triton, too. That's an awesome pack. Very solid. So Thassa and an Uro thus far. A second copy now of Bronzehide Lion. Going right back out to you, good sir. Let's see. Either Nylea or the Ancient. I'm feeling one or the other. Elspeth Conquers Death up next. Going out to Aaron. It'll probably be the Nylea, I think, if I really had to go with one or the other. Taranaka. Second copy of the Akroan Veteran. Going right back out to Aaron. The back-to-backs. Oh, Hectos. The Unscarred going out to Charles. Nylea's Intervention. Second copy of that going out to Kevin. next is a Treacherous Blessing with the Showcase Daxos. The Blessing heading out to Joey. Alright, so we still got at least 2 to 3 more mythics to find. Maybe a foil rare in here as well. Nessian Boar with a Gary. Pig is going out to Kevin. So we're just over that halfway marker here. Archon of Sun's Grace going out to Aaron. Let's see, and still no foil rare. So we could luck up and hit a foil mythic here. And that would just be insane. Really put this box up and over. Let's see, we have a foil Blight Breath, and our next mythic's going to be Ox of Agonis. Our classic Ox in a box going out to Ryan. That is number 3. Alright, so we're going through the colors. We need green and white, our last 2 mythics. Temple of Plenty up next. Going right back out to Ryan. Oh, nice. Foil Nyx Lotus. That's gorgeous. Heading out to Joey and our Storm Herald. Second copy of that going out to Ryan. Up next is a Nightmare Shepherd going back out to Joey. And you get an Agonizing Remorse in there as well. All right, everybody, so last pile. Here we go. Rooting for 2 more mythics. 1, 2. Foil Cunning and the Wavebreak Hippocamp. Going out to Andrew. And all the enchantments. That pack was like almost an entirely full of enchantments. Up next is our Incarnation. Going out to Charles. Perforos's Intervention up next. That one's going out to Ryan. All right, so we have about 7 packs, I think. 8 packs, counting this one. Still got a couple more goodies to find. Oh my goodness. All right, so the doubles continue. Erebos. We have a 1 regular, 1 showcase non-foil going out to Joey. Right, not too bad. The swamp spot has been a little lackluster, so it's good to see it have a pretty solid bounce back. Foil Revoke Existence and Shatter the Sky. Well, 2 for 1 going out to Aaron. Up next is the Hound of Athreos. Let go of my cards. Foil Chimera and another copy of Thrix, the Sudden Storm, going out to Andrew. 4 to go. Let's see, we have here an Aratsa of the Endless Web. That one's going out to Kevin. Should have at least 1 more mythic. What? A third copy of Erebos? Foil showcase? That's insanity, Joey. Wow. So one regular, one showcase non-foil, one foil showcase. Two in the same box. That is a first. Temple of Malice as well, going out to Ryan. So we could get another mythic on top of that since we did rip a foil. Devourer of Memory. And Allure of the Unknown. Going out to Charles. All right, everybody. So we got one last pack of Rooney. And we are going to end on another Phoenix of Ash. Wow. I believe that is at least number 3, if not the full set, with a Tamirit hanging out in there in the background. All right, everybody. So that's pretty crazy. I've never seen, honestly, one color hit that hard. So big time shout outs to you, Joey. Definitely walked away with a nice grand slam there. We did get a nice rainbow of mythics, so we just missed out for the forest and the plain slot. A bit unfortunate, but yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully, if I missed you out on this one, we are definitely going to get it right on the next one. Want to thank y'all. However, shout out to Andrew, Joey, Kevin, Ryan, Aaron, and Charles. Um, you guys are awesome, and we definitely appreciate the support you guys have with us and just coming to hang out and making this all happen. But with that being said, we're going to get this stuff packed up. Probably post for another break, and we'll come back here with another video shortly. So y'all have a good one, and we'll see you back here again.